Morning, day 31. Happy Halloween. While I have a moment here, I want to have a little discussion. It's misting outside, of course. That being said, I did the daily vlogs for fun. I did it for kind of an experiment. There's like a big list of why I did the daily vlogs. One, I picked the month of October because of the fact that we have harvest going on. Usually we have cover crop being planted. We have fall tillage going on. So there's a lot going on. I figured I would have plenty of content to do a daily vlog. And Mother Nature just did not allow it. In fact, I figured it out. Out of the last 31 days, I have been able to cut 6 of those days, and I've planted cover crops 3 of those days. So yeah, really was not a good 31 days to test it out. Hindsight being 2020, I probably wouldn't have done the daily vlog for the month of October. Last year would have been a phenomenal year in October to do a daily vlog. But this year just didn't work out that way. Whatever, it is what it is. So that's one reason why I decided to do the daily vlog. Another reason was when I started this whole YouTube channel thing, I did it for my grandson. And it kind of blossomed fast for me. We gained a lot of subscribers right out of the gate. Just boom, it exploded. But then it kind of leveled off, and it's kind of gone up a little bit, down a little bit, just like anything else. But I've kind of just leveled off now. So I thought maybe doing a daily vlog would change that and help kind of boost the channel a little bit. And when I first started doing YouTube, everyone kept telling me, keep an eye on your analytics and do this and do that, and and you do this and you do that, and you kind of listen to what other people have to say. At the end of the day, you have to figure out what works for you. And by doing the daily vlog, I figured out what works for me. So I'm going to quit doing the daily vlog. This will be the last daily vlog. I'm going to continue doing normal videos and post every 2 or 3 days, whatever. And my analytics, when I started doing all this, I never really watched the analytics. I kept an eye on it, but I didn't watch it. When I started doing the daily vlogs, I started watching it because I wanted to see spikes in numbers and things like that. And as a month, as a whole, I did get more views. I got more comments, more likes as a whole. But per video, I didn't get views and comments and likes. My subscriber count went up, it went down. It was up and down like a yo-yo. And it is actually down from when I first started doing the very first daily vlog, the 1st of October, which I get it. I understand. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. People they get bored of seeing me just babble into the camera and not doing farming stuff or motorcycle stuff or things like that, and they just, unsubscribe. I get it. And with the analytics, I had raise in comments, raise in views, subscriber counts kind of went up and down, but my revenue went down for the whole month. And that, I still don't understand that. But regardless, another thing I've noticed was I went back and kind of looked at all my old videos from even 2 years ago. I was kind of looking at videos. And my most popular videos are videos of me being me, where I'm cussing, I'm swearing, I'm ranting, I'm raving, and things like that. Apparently people want to see that. And why my camera just moved. I have no clue. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm thinking I might move the channel towards. And the camera just shut off. But anyway, I'm actually thinking about moving the channel more towards me being me. I am still going to make normal videos because my grandson watches this. But I think maybe once a week, once every couple weeks, I'm going to throw videos in there of me being me and do the child warning thing. But my daily vlogs would not have been, I don't know if you want to say success, but they would not have the analytics and the numbers that they do without the support of a few people. And in this video, I'm going to list everybody that I know watched almost every video of mine, or every daily vlog, or every, almost watched everything, and commented and liked and supported me in this daily vlogs, because I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So if you go into the description, I will tag all the people that supported me in this. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go to their channels. I want you to subscribe to their channels. Support them like they supported me, because I greatly appreciate it. Flipping the Blue Mule. He watched every single one of my daily vlogs almost religiously at like 5:02. My videos came out at 5. He was commenting by 5:02. North by Southeast. They were great. They commented on every one of them. They might not have watched all my videos, but they probably watched 90% of them. Summer Blue. She watched almost every one of my videos and commented. Marvin Cook. Who do I got here? Boomers on Two Wheels. Stacy 8584. Nick Hildebridal. Kevin Mid-Michigan. Salty Badger. Terry Waybrand. NVA Rider. The Badgers. Toby Northern. All those people supported my channel and the daily vlogs and everything else. So go to their channels, hit that subscribe button, like button, watch some of their videos, support them like they supported me. With that being said, thank you. Sincerely, thank you, everybody. I'm going to finish this daily vlog, and then I'm going to post it, and then I'm going to go back to just doing normal videos every few days and kind of get back into the normal routine. It was interesting doing the daily videos. I feel they were boring. I really couldn't get into them just because of the fact that I did a lot of babbling into the camera, just like I'm doing now. I mean, I've already gotten, 6 minutes of just me babbling. But anyway, thank you. Let's get back to the normal daily grind, so to speak. All right. I mentioned Stacy 8584. Most of you might not know, but that's actually my wife. She really supported me during the daily vlog thing. I mean, there was couple nights that I ended up working late, running into the night harvesting. She stepped up and she came in. She came out to the field and grabbed the camera, and she says, "Do your ending video." She goes, "I'm going to take the camera. I'm going to edit it. That way you're not up for another 2 hours after you get home editing the video. You can just come home, go to bed, and get moving in the morning again." Thank you, dear. I love you very much. Thank you for what you did, for stepping up and helping out with the whole daily vlog. I really do appreciate it. Look at the mud on that thing. It's ridiculous. I am still waiting for my door latch to come in for that tractor. It was supposed to be in Friday, didn't come in. They said maybe Saturday. It still didn't come in. Now today's Monday. Hopefully it'll come in today. I'm also waiting for that 8-foot section of cutter bar that's supposed to be in. So as soon as those come in, I'm going to run and grab those parts so we can get to the point where we can close that door and also work on that cutter bar, because I mean, it's raining out, it's nasty. I highly doubt I'm going to be cutting today, but I want to get that cutter bar in and done now. That way, when I do start cutting again, I don't have to mess with it, you know, when I should be cutting. I don't know if I mentioned this in any other videos, but we're having a problem with this truck here. We're having a problem with it airing up. Once it's aired up, it's fine, but it just takes forever for it to air up. So what we're thinking is the filter inside the air dryer may be plugged. So I've got a new air filter coming for it right now. So I need to pull this canister off, put it in on the workbench so I can tear it apart and put a new filter in the thing and put it back together to see if it's going to work. I'd rather do that right now while we're waiting for you know, beans to dry, and we got a minute. Well, look, it's sleeting. That really helps the drying process of beans. Garbage. This thing is so oily and nasty that I've got my safety condoms on. My oil-free condoms, that's what it is. And these bolts are like cranked on there good. But we'll see what it looks like once I get her apart. Okay, I got all the bolts out of it. Let's pull her apart. I thought it was going to be like a actual filter. Whatever. I will say this is the very first time I've ever pulled an air dryer apart. I've never had one apart before. So I guess I was a little surprised on what we found inside, but we'll have to see what the new filter looks like. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got the new filter in that truck, and I don't know, it still doesn't air up like I feel it should. But whatever, it might be the governor on the air compressor going bad. We got to figure out a way to test that and go. For some reason, my camera said I had low battery when I got 56%, and then it shut off. But at any rate, I did take, okay, we'll do it this way. I plugged you guys into my truck. See if it stays going. Anyway, the sprayer tender truck, I emptied all the water out of that and I got the chemical out of there. So tomorrow I'll probably lift that tank out of there and power wash everything out of the bed of that truck. That way it is ready, providing I need it to cut beans. I don't foresee it needing it, but it's always good to have that option there. So I am going to end this video here just because of my camera keeps acting up. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.